Alright, Staryu, I come before you today on this Halloween night as we get ready to face the UCLA Ursarings, who are being coached by the Ryan Plummer, our league commissioner, as the old coach dropped out. And we are going to show UCLA who the masters of the night are. We are going to cut them down to size. We're going to put a spell on them that they'll never forget. So let's go out there and let's make some noise. Now this week is our Halloween Spectacular. So if you are a fan of the Dallas Staryu, if you are a fan of the Orange League, then I want you to sit back and enjoy the Halloween music and our final match before we go into the playoffs. A new Staryu is rising. And now, the starting lineup for your Dallas Staryu and the final week of the regular season. This shooting star may be reckless, but he wants to show you that he's got a soft side. It is Calcifer. An overdose can't keep him dead. Say hello to Elvis. She has us all wrapped up in her swaddle. It's Baby Mama. Rocking us out with those electrifying beats. It's Zeppelin. He's come to try to pull off the sweep, standing tall and true. It's Blue Musketeer. And finally, back to get a few more kills to bring him back to the top of the league leaders. Sir Victor. Alright, happy Halloween, and here we go into week 10 of the Orange League, the final week of the regular season, as we face UCLA and their temporary coach for the rest of the season, who is also the coach of the San Diego Charge Beams, the Ryan Plummer. His link will be down in the description below. Be sure to check him out because he also uploads. But I'm going to go ahead and send the challenge here, and we will see what he brings to the table. Alright, so we got Meowstick, no doubt with Prankster. We got Hippo. We got Sylveon. Slowbro. Escavalier. And Crawdon. Alright, I want to open, I think he's going to try to set up rocks first. So I want to open with Calcifer. It's going to be really troublesome if he opens up with Crawdon. But we're going to do that. We're going to open up with Calcifer as he opens up with probably the Trick Room. Probably not a great matchup for me. Do I think he's going to go straight for the Scald though? Not sure. I'm not sure he will. Yeah, definitely not the best match for me right now. But do I want to be ballsy and just go straight for the Grass Knot right off the bat? Or do I want to save that for later? I'm gonna go for Zeppelin. Is he really gonna go for the Trick Room? Is he really gonna do that? He is gonna do that. Mother, I'm subbing up. He's gonna Ice Beam. That does so much damage. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a substitute. And now I'm gonna Thunderbolt. This makes me wish I was a specially defensive set. But I will at least be able to take out the Trick Room Setter. Now he's probably going to go into Crawdaunt. There's Crawdaunt. I'm going to Thunderbolt again because I have to. But Blue Musketeer can come in right now. Because it can't do a whole lot to Blue Musketeer. It honestly can't. I don't think he's gonna stay in on this though. I really don't. Slowbro's down, so once Meowstic goes down, I can take out the yeah, I'll just CC. He's gonna Crab Hammer, and I'll take down Crawdaunt, which is fine. Okay with taking down Crawdaunt. There's Medea. I'm gonna Magnet Rise. Because you're gonna set up Stealth Rocks. Now I'm gonna Swords Dance. Alright, you can't Bulldoze me. Does close combat kill you? From here, it's Cavalier, and we're gonna assume you're at 252. Alright, close combat won't kill. With one more, we will. Do I Swords Dance again? I'll Swords Dance again. I am Magnet Risen. Aerial Ace. That's not good. Hopefully he doesn't have a Sucker Punch. He doesn't. Okay, and that'll kill Sir Lancelot. And Cobalion picks up the kill there. I am at +4 right now, so I'm rather scary. He's probably got to come in with Meowstic right now. Yeah, he's probably going to go ahead and go for the Paralysis. So I'm going to go into Elvis. He's going to Reflect, actually. Do I dare Mega Horn? Yeah, I'm going to Mega Horn. That's super effective. He's probably going to Psychic me here. He's going to Trick Room again. He's got more Trick Room. I'm going to Mega Horn again. To go into Princess. I'm going to Poison Jab you. You might have a Side Shock, and I'm okay letting this go down. So I'm actually just going to Poison Jab. You do have the Side Shock, and that will take me down. Alright, 3 more turns of Trick Room. Hyper Voice will kill if you're Choice Specs. If you're not, then Side Shock. And it won't. Well, if you're not, then Hyper Voice will still kill after Rocks. And you got that screen up.
I really thought he'd go the scarf route. I'm gonna baby mama. Let's see if I can get an X scissor off on this thing. I do have some defense investment on this. Side shot doesn't do enough. Okay, that went away. That's good. But I'm alright with letting baby mama here go down, because now I can just go into Sir Dick Finch. Alright, I want to see something. I want to see Lavender. I want to see what kind of set this is. Lavender versus Sylveon. Alright, X Scissor. You're more defensive. Yeah, you're more defensive. So, Mega Pinsir versus Sylveon, and this is going to be definitely a defensive set. Hey, I won't do enough. But if you're more defensive, This is where we're going to Calcifer, actually. We're going to Iron Head you. Try to get a flinch. Maybe you're not so defensive. I do get a flinch. And now I'll Iron Head you again, and that takes out Princess. As you go into Medea, and this is why I brought Grass Knot. With the special attack investment, and I one-hit KO the Medea. With the Grass Knot. Good job, Calcifer. Oh man, I'm just gonna Iron Head you. If you want to take me down, then whatever. I'm just gonna Iron Head here. You're gonna reflect. That's whatever. Well, you're pretty defensive actually. You know what? I'm gonna flamethrower you. Hidden power, yeah. And Embor picks up the last kill. Good game, the Ryan Plummer. Good game. That. Good game. I'm going to save the replay. We get 3-0 victory. Embor picks up 3 kills. Not so bad. And yeah, that is the last game of the regular season. Your Dallas Staryu pick up a very strong 3-0 victory against the UCLA Ursarings and the Ryan Plummer. So we are now 7-3 going into the postseason. Anyways, I am Coach Esperancer of the Dallas Staryu. A new Staryu is rising into the playoffs. And leave any comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I am signing out. And now, Victor E. Red's 3 victory stars of the game. Number 3 victory stars of this match is the Ryan Plummer. He's normally the coach of the San Diego Charge Beams, but he agreed to have this match with me as the UCLA Ursarings for a number of reasons. One, Toronto actually had a long shot chance of making the playoffs, which, although I killed that last week with my victory over them, they actually could have still made it in. 2, it gives me something to upload to you guys this week, and I really wanted to do my Halloween special. And finally, Ryan Plummer is the commissioner for the Orange League. He's the guy that created the league and gave us this opportunity to play these games. So for that, he gets number 3. I wanted to give some Mons on his team a slot, but the mons that he brought that actually did stuff, all I think were equally deserving. Crawdaunt with that choice banded crab hanger hit like a mother. I'm surprised how bulky Cobalion is that he could take the crab hammer like that. Sylveon came in and did some good work with Psyshock, and Meowstic and Slowbro setting up the Trick Room really put a lot of pressure on my team. So number 3 overall goes to the Ryan Plummer and the UCLA Ursarings squad that he played this week. Number 2 victory star of the game is Blue Musketeer the Cobalion, who, with Magnet Rise, made sure that Hippowdon wouldn't be able to touch me with the Earthquake, and that enabled me to get 2 Swords Dances up and Oko the Escavalier. Now, when Meowstic came in, I thought that it was going to paralyze me with the Prankster, and that's why I switched out. But what I didn't know was that Meowstic was actually running Infiltrator, and I would have outsped and killed it with Iron Head had I stayed in and gone for the attack, and then Cobalion would have actually pulled off the sweep against the UCLA Ursaring. And finally, and this is no surprise, number 1 victory star of the week goes to Calcifer the Embor, who racked up 3 more kills this week to bring his total season count to 9, or if you count to 3 from our week 4 exhibition match against Atlanta after the real coach for Atlanta forfeited, he would have had 12 and would have cleanly been in the top 10, very easily. But I'm really enjoying having Embor on my squad. He really has been the MVP for my late season because he's caught a lot of coaches off guard. Remember back in week 7 when we were against LA, the coach for LA was actually very surprised that Adam and Choice Bandit Head Smash did over half to Suicune. And Head Smash came through again last match against Toronto. And this week we were able to run the specially offensive Embor, which is not something that you normally see, and we caught Hippowdon off guard. We killed Sylveon with the Iron Head, which, while we did get lucky with the flinch, allowed Embor to sweep up. And we got into Blaze range to Flamethrower Meowstic at the very end. So Embor is doing a lot of work. He's a great part of the squad. I might try to redraft him in future leagues because I've really enjoyed playing with Embor. It's been a lot of fun to play. I've run Scarfs, I've run Bands, I've run Special. It's very hard to pin down. It really is, and a lot of people underestimate him. That's why I like Embor. But he is our number 1 victory star for this week. And now we move on to the playoffs. And I will see you then. We don't play next week. There's going to be a week off between the regular season and the start of playoffs. I think they're doing the All-Star match next week, and that's going to be 2 coaches that did not make the playoffs that are doing that. But in 2 weeks, we will face off against Philadelphia for a 3rd time in a row to try to complete the sweep against them and move on to Hoopa. I am Coach Esplancer. A new Staryu is rising. Leave any comments down below. Leave a like if you've enjoyed and subscribe to see more. And I am signing out.